Okay, and welcome back, everybody. This is Shadow from Shadow Constructions, as always. But that is besides the point right now. So we are now dropping into another episode to see what we're going to be building up next. I was again from the last episode. I do want to do this greenhouse, or what I'm coming to now call the blue house. Here soon, because I really want to make this honey farm, but that will actually require us to get a prismarine farm because I have decided I needed some of those. So the issue with some of the prismarine farm is that I don't want to empty out an entire water temple yet. That is a future project to just do that because, you know, that's almost like a standard. Everyone's got to do it at least once. But that is not what I'm doing right now. That I'll be doing a mini farm that I have seen online to be able to get those, to do the farm. But what I'm going to be doing right now, immediately, is I'm building the rest of this wall. I'm going to build the rest of this wall this video. So this wall is all going to be built now. And then after the wall is built, if we haven't went too long in the tooth, we will be doing the prismarine farm as well, since it should be shorter, if not a little bit difficult to get done because of, you know, mining sickness. But that is what we are planning on doing today. And, well, with this wall, especially with how I have this design, this is going to take a while. Definitely multiple sessions. But hopefully, and I pray this works this time, all my super fast build mode will be saved correctly. But the first thing I'm going to do is, before I add into detail, I'm actually just going to, I'm going to leave the gaps in the wall where these should be, but I'm not doing these until the very end. And then also with the wall, I'm planning on putting like a tower structure there and one over there. Maybe one in the middle. We'll see how that looks. But we just need to go ahead and get started. And here I go. Cue super fast build mode. You like the pause? Alright, see everybody in a moment. Okay, wait, actually, before we do this, I just reminded myself of this. Master 70. There we go. Now my volume should be a bit higher and better picked up. But all right, starting in 3, 2, 1. Oh, welcome back, everybody, from super fast build mode. Well, briefly, we'll be diving back in here soon. I myself needed a break because I did all this in just one sitting. This, so now I'm looking at this. I really think this is gonna turn out looking really, really good. As you can see, I've already have all the pillar areas marked out. And then I'm running into a slight issue. I'm not sure how far down the arch needs to be. I'm thinking like there to there. Like, I think I might just have to fly over there and like get a feel for it and fill it out, because the arch should have its own design to it instead of just being a flat arch. So I might do like an arch and then do the same pillar designs in there. I'm not 100% sure on that just yet, but the rest of everything else is coming together really nicely. This is taking a lot longer than I, again, originally thought it would. I don't know why I thought this was going to be fast. I started this like, I'm going to knock this out in no time. Just watch me. And I started and I went, oh no, this is going to take forever. It was this immediate flip in my mindset, and it went from like, yes, not a problem, easy peasy, to, ooh, I have overestimated my abilities to build quickly, especially when not everything is fully built out. Again, the arch, I think, is going to be the last thing I do. I'm going to come through and add in all the necessities. Still haven't hit the back yet. Still needs to be built. But we're getting a good sense of the scale and everything with it. And we still need to add a roof and a real actual pathway through here. That's actually going to be the final thing. Now is just trying to figure out, maybe let's go try to piece together how I would want this arch to be right now. So maybe this would be the best time to do it because I'm still early on. Okay, so first off, we're gonna have these. So the arch, we're really gonna, okay, so those will be the two main pillars. So yeah, you'll should. I'm thinking about it. Maybe those, I shouldn't have those pillars right at the edge like that, because it kind of, because they're gonna be freestanding, so they're not gonna look right. So I'm gonna nix those pillars and just bring everything up to the water's edge, even though that does expand out like a couple more feet than I initially planned, but I think it's a good idea. Which doesn't mean I like it. Okay, so I'm thinking of having, I want the arc to be so you can see all the buildings and everything. So maybe like right here is where I'm going to start it. And if I go up and out by one every single time. This is, oh, I always forget about that. No, that doesn't look great. I mean, that's going to make a basic arc right here. And that leaves a lot of room for designs in there. I like the size. But it feels almost too jagged. I need to add like stairs and stuff into it. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be something I'm gonna need to play with. So this will be one of the last things I do. I need to come up with an actual design for this. I might play with this section in some creative, just so I can kind of get like a feel for what may look good on this section. But for right now, we're gonna go ahead and jump back into super fast build mode right here, and see about getting the rest of this, the second side, get the other side built out. And once I get the other side built out, well, the stone section built out, then I can focus on getting all the tough and everything else built into the squares, and then the dark oak after. And once we have the dark oak in, we will be able to kind of see, give a better rough estimate where each section of these should go. I'm thinking it should be every like 8, so like 8 walls. So it's like that's the base, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we do another of these sections, and then another 8 up. That's something else I might have to play with a little bit on how I'm gonna get those to look different than each other. Where are these zombies at? Are they in here? No, hearing zombies nearby. Are they here? No idea where they could be. Well, whatever, doesn't matter. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started back onto this. This is a huge project. Probably not gonna get the Prismarine started. Heck, might not even finish this one. There might be a different episode depending on how fast I can get all this built in. But we will see in a moment. But we're gonna hit back into super fast build mode. I just want to take a little pause in between each section of building this, just to catch you up on my thoughts and where I'm at in some of this. But see everybody soon. Okay, and welcome back, everybody, from the super fast build that we've been in for probably some time. Well, I said probably only been a minute, but it's been a lot of time on my side. So, as you can see, where we currently are at is in the super fast build when I had actually decided to go ahead and build out the towers. Probably should have done this first, just because, you know, well, there is probably some wasted materials underneath these tower exteriors. But holy crap, is this starting to look really, really good. Unfortunately, I am currently out of stone, which I still need some more stone to finish out the towers. And then outside of the stone, I need tough and not black stone. It's oh wow, I'm drawing such a bad blank on this right now. Deep slate. I need some more deep slate. The 2 stacks you saw right there, that's it of the tough, and the deep slate I do have a bit more, but I don't know if it's enough to finish this, let alone add in a little bit the design onto each side of these towers. Wow, words are fantastic for me right now. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and get these added onto the sides of the tower. And once, oop, 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 oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. And so once we have those added onto the tower, then we can actually go ahead and finish out building this structure. I'm probably not going to be able to get through all of the details during this build. So what we will eventually have to do is we are going to... Oh, I need more rockets too. We will probably go ahead and leave the towers like this and actually finish them off on the next build that we do. Because I do still need to design the roofs and what the actual upper structure is going to look like. I just know I want towers, so I haven't really designed much else on them. And so we're going to finish up the wall. And then once we finish the wall up, we're going to have to add in a gateway, which I'm thinking of adding right here. On maybe like this one right here. Add a gateway for an entrance and exit. And that may cross over into the other ones. I kind of want to make it restrained, but it may have to go a little bit longer and have those above it to keep the structures pattern. Words are great today. So I'm going to go ahead and, yeah, about right there. But that is not a current issue. Our current issue is actually completing this wall out. So I am going to go ahead and go get some more materials to finish up this structure. And then the last little super fast build mode should be just filling in those portions over here and finishing the arc. And once I'm done with that, we will probably have to get to the roof after that, but I'm going to walk through how I'm looking to design the roof once we get there. I just want to touch base since I don't like only being in super fast build mode for the full episode, because that feels like what this one may end up being is a lot of me building. But it is, I love how large this feels. It makes everything kind of come together a lot more. And I have some, like, I could probably put something back here now too. Yeah, maybe like a barracks or something like that, like just the length of this area. That wouldn't be bad. But that is all future builds and future ideas. For right now, I'm going to go ahead and get down into the mines and just mine out all the material I need. So I will be right back. Welcome back, everybody, to Shadowdmf Constructions. We'll just come right back off the super fast build mode that we've been having to build out the rest of this wall right here. Everything is coming together very, very, very well. And this is I'm mind blown by how this has been coming up. As you can see, this thing is, at least for me, gigantic. This is a ridiculous build that I dreamt up all because I wanted to make a greenhouse, or the blue house is what I was calling it at the start of the episode. The blue house, when I'm like, I'm gonna need some prismarine, so I'm gonna need to do this and that. And boy, oh boy, myself a week ago really wanted to bite off way more than he could chew. But it is all coming together, and we are working on this throughout the week. Almost the only thing I've done this entire week. And so I am in the last moment of detailing, and I'm actually going to show you the final details I've been working on for this to have it pop just a little bit more so there's a bit more separation between every section of the wall. And so what I'm doing here is I'm coming through and adding the chiseled stone bricks, and then the smooth stones with some cobblestone brick walls. Now, well, not cobblestone brick, that cobblestone walls. Cobblestone brick, those, you can't get cobblestone brick. That could look cool, but I digress. So we're at this point where I am adding in this texture to all these slots right now. So okay, and welcome back. So I have went ahead and completed all of the main wall decorations, so I just have one more portion that I need to finish. And then, again, separate video will be getting the roof and everything else on that as much as I can take. In fact, the arch will be part of that video as well. So we are wrapped on this portion of the project. So this was, we did a huge undertaking here. This was insane, and I love every second of it. But as you can probably tell, I am what's missing? A little bit of something right now. Well, I went to use the clear weather command so that it'd be nice and sunny out for when we're looking at all of this beautiful, beautiful detail that is on this wall, and accidentally skipped the weather portion, so I just hit /clear. And for anyone's information, let's put all this stuff up. There we go. So the /clear command, and make sure I don't have anything on me, is this. Clear. It removes everything from your person. So all of my netherite gear, my silky pick, my sword, luckily a lot of my tools were away in here, so I didn't lose most of a lot of my tools. So I still have my axe, my just normal pick, my shovel. I have a lot of that stuff still ready and good to go. So, you know, it's not like a complete loss or anything along those lines. But, okay, wait. Let's make sure, let's have these bees go to bed. Time, set, midnight, enter. Go to sleep, bees. I'm really tired of hearing you coming in and out. And also, I wanted to get a good look at my wall at night. Okay, well, we'll continue discussion over here so we won't hear the bees. So, the clear command, yeah, it just clears your inventory. Completely clears it. Lost all my netherite stuff. But again, as I was saying when I headed over towards the bees, it's not all lost. I did recently run into the nether to, not the nether, but the end to get extra elytras just in case I ever lost mine. And a lot of this other stuff came from looting the bastions and looting the end cities. So I'm actually nearly fully geared back up. I do need to gather some more netherite, and I need to get a enchanting book for Silk Touch. But other than that, that's all. I'm gonna do that offline. But I can't believe I did that. When that happened, I just went no. No. But that is still so fresh. But that's all behind us already. And we are now looking at this completed wall and its full beauty. Well, not completed wall, but mostly completed wall and its full beauty. Still need to get the roof. Still need to do the domes for those sections. But again, next video, we're going to knock those out. And then we will see this full completed wall and its full beauty. But right now, I think it looks so good. I mean, just look at this. It looks fantastic. And when you're down on the floor, it brings this gravitas. It brings a good feeling. Like when you're like, you can look up and it's like, oh wow, okay, yeah, this place is something. I don't know. It brings everything together, and I love it so much. I love the details I put into it, and yeah, no, this is just it's mind-boggling for me that I was able to build this, especially as quickly as I did. Now, I still have a ways to go on it. I won't deny that, and I have to recover my items, so that's going to take a minute. But again, it's almost there. It is almost there. So, if you do like what I'm doing, thumbs up, a comment in the comment section, subscribing, all that is great. Helps with the YouTube. And just anyone still in there, thank you very much for watching. This is Shadow. Peace out.